Justin's a little boy, really, at the start of the film. It's that conflict between, you know, his sort of childhood dream of becoming a knight. I've been thinking that, well, I want to be a knight.
The story of Justin is the story of a boy who is becoming from boy to man and from boy to the hero.
Cool.
Here, little girl, did they read you your rights?
But I don't even know what my rights is.
Quick, before he comes back.
Now listen, knights no longer exist because we don't need them.
Reginald is a lawyer, so he's ambitious. He's ambitious for his son, a successful man who is assuming and expecting the same kind of standard of success and ambition in his own son.
I'm doomed.
Your father again. I play his grandmother, and she adores him, and he her. They're both very, very close, and she guides him and makes him follow his heart. I remember the king's words the day your granddad was knighted.
It's the point where he decides that he's gonna be a knight and not completely disregard his father's wishes, but kind of follow his dream as opposed to his father's.
Heraclio is one of the noblest knights in the kingdom, great strategist, great swordsman. And in the film, he returns from exile in order to re-establish the knights.
The old broken eagle.
When we see Talia for the first time, she's working in, she's the only girl there. She doesn't like the people that she works with.
It was like this when I arrived, okay? Do you know what you want?
When she meets Justin, she's excited by him, and she's interested in him because he's got the same dream as her, and
the name's Talia.
he's gonna pursue it, and she likes that.
Next time, buy your armor.
She's got her eye on him.
Good luck, hero's apprentice. You have to come back and tell me how it went.
Count on it. Justin has to go through quite some training in order to become a knight.
Justin travels to learn to become a knight, and Blucher instructs him and helps him to progress that dream.
And don't forget to protect the crown jewels.
It's also got a lot of humour in it. There are some very, very funny things in it. How nice.
There's great people involved in it, definitely, and it's a really funny story.
Hey, handsome.
What?
Nice profile.
He's not a knight. He thinks that he is, or he pretends to be where he's not.
Who am I?
In a way, the character is also a dreamer.
I am Sir Clorix!
But probably he's going on the wrong direction.
I'm just warming up. Ow! Ow! Ow!
I kind of like the character too.
Yes!
No!
He will appear from the north.
He will appear from the south!
I play a character called Melchiades who also has like an alter ego.
Great. Now we're lost.
Are you blaming me for being lost?
I'm basically a sorcerer, and my alter ego is called Corolius. And so it's basically a kind of good sorcerer and a bad sorcerer.
He's talentless, dear. Talentless.
Hey, I heard that. Say that again and I'll...
What? You're what, you quack?
You want to step outside and say that again?
I'll say as many times as you need. Quack, 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 quack.
Outside! No!
The film is quite a traditional score with it uses what people call leitmotifs, and that means that each character's got their own theme. It was really inspired by old school Hollywood, big thematic music.
We can be heroes. We can be anything. We can.
Hey, you need a sidekick?
I think it's the humour. My kids will love Justin.
Good boy, good boy. Well done.
It's a classic story. The story of a kid. He got the dream of being a knight. And it's about that, following a dream and having the strength to believe in yourself.
Hey, laddie.
The suit doesn't make the man.
You know, it's not just about becoming a knight, but becoming a man.
The man makes the suit.
And it's an adventure story with a bit of depth to it and meaning to it.
You can do it.
Let's finish them off.
There's a lot of action and activity that the kids will love, I'm sure.
Release the lady!
It's a film I think that parents will enjoy watching with their kids, enjoy taking them to it.
You can see, you know, how much detail goes into this. I mean, that's the incredible thing about an animation, isn't it? Normally much, much more detail than you'd ever get in something live action.
It is forbidden!
Visually, it looks amazing.
The Knights of Valor!
Indeed. And it's great. It's absolutely wonderful.
I think the most important thing to achieve this kind of thing is to create a team, a real team, and everybody could bring an idea to the movie. That's really, really important.
In Kandor Graphics, we have a real artist with tremendous potential.
It's a beautiful, sweet story. Children of all ages up to adults will really, really appreciate.
And
It's great to be part of such a talented group of actors.